Okay. All right. We see L1, L0, L2, L3, right? And we see M. All right. So you see M is coming out of somewhere in Kenya, and you see M ending up in the Ottoman Islands. All right. Now, this is what I want you to pay attention to, right? It says L is leaving Africa over 170,000 years ago. But it says X only arrived in this Americas only 15,000 years ago. So what was L doing for that entire 170,000 years? Then you got M, right, ending up with the Australians. Okay? But you find these phenotypes, right, M? You find these phenotypes consistent in the America, North America, that is. You find it in Central America too, and South America. So it says, A, B probably just got there 9,000 years ago. I don't have X. I have A and B, and I also have L, and I also have M. You see what I mean? So if L left Africa over 170,000 years ago, who's to say that they didn't go to America? X just got there 15,000 years ago. But black people have L. I don't know any black people that have X. You see what I mean? So you only see X um, in America, and you see it in Western Europe. You see it right over here in Western Europe. Okay? So we've been lied to about these haplogroups. We've been lied to. You got L, right? L ending up, you know, however it got to the Americas, right? You got to end up. You only can see the black mark right here. You only can see the black mark. So it doesn't show you of it going out over here, over here, over here. It doesn't show that. M shows it, N shows it, but L doesn't show that. So this is where we need to be consistent with the truth. 170,000 years ago, where did L go? If it's the first out of Africa, where did it go? And I think that's what people are going to find out, that it went to the Americas, because, African Americans, a lot of them have L. I know I have L over 95% consistent. I know for me, I have it over 95% consistent. I probably have over, I want to say 98%, 97%, probably 100% L. You know what I mean? I know 95% for sure on my Y DNA. Or is it, I think it's my Y DNA, or I'm not sure if it's my mtDNA. It's one of them. But it's consistent for like up to 95%. You see what I mean? So if you were to see me in the Americas, you would have seen my phenotype here over 170,000 years ago. You know what I mean? So this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, man. We got to find the truth. When we talking about these haplogroups, we got to find the truth. All right? We got to find the truth. So That's all I pretty much want to say was that. Where did L go over 170,000 years ago? Where did it go? You know, because it's showing you right here that it's leaving Africa, but it's not showing you where it went. Unless you're going to say L3, L3, right? Um, you could say L3, because L3 probably gave birth to N and M. But a lot of us have consistent, are still consistent with this haplogroup. Those of us who are dark skinned, we're still consistent with just L. Not even L0, but just L. We're still consistent with it. We're still consistent with the haplogroup. So 179,000 years ago, it ends up in the Americas, most likely. Um, I don't know much about X. I don't know much about X, but I know for sure I got A and B for sure. Um, so yeah, that's all I pretty much want to say. So stay tuned for some more of my videos. Who knows what I'll put out next? I definitely want to keep going along this genetic route and exposing some of the lies that we've been told. And I kind of just want to keep building off this topic, you know. So great peace, Yakoki.